But since that loss, Buffalo has gone 8-1 heading into this week, and Josh Allen, Stephon Diggs connection looks to be unstoppable. So, LeVar, are the Bills a real threat to the Chiefs?
Yeah, I mean, I know people will debate and judge because they lost to the Chiefs, but the playoffs is a whole nother game. Playoffs, yeah, that's what I'm talking about, the playoffs. They are a threat to the Chiefs. And not only a real threat, but they are probably the biggest threat in the AFC as it stands right now, Seven. And I'm going to tell you why. The connection and the relationship between Josh Allen and one Stephon Diggs. You look at how Josh Allen came into the season. A lot of people said that Josh Allen was a running back that was limited in his ability to throw the ball. You heard that before, right? Yeah, so many times we get so caught up into what we think people aren't that we get so wound up in saying what we believe they are. Josh went into the lab this offseason, got a guy, had technologies like swingers in golf. They used all this stuff to work on his steps, his mechanics, his release, where his angles are, where his hand was, where the ball is. And he's totally improved his accuracy, totally improved his efficiency, and just look at his stats. Third in yards, third amongst QBs with rushing touchdowns, third in completions, fifth in TDs, fifth in quarterback rating. And sixth in completion percentage. You add Stephon Diggs to the efficiency of what Josh Allen has created. Now you have an offense that brings a juggernaut style of play. And maybe their defense was the catalyst last year. Not quite as effective this year. But you have a strong offense and a defense that complements that offense very well, which makes this a very dangerous team.
Man, Josh Allen, Cam Newton 2.0. You know, Cam Newton 2.0. I mean, not probably as fast as Cam Newton. Certainly more accurate than Cam, and what he puts on display each and every week, he shows that he's turned the page last year, becoming a better quarterback this year. And this dangerous football team because, once again, the ultimate dual threat. He can run it, he can throw it, he can extend plays, and that's what you don't want to see come playoff time. And while Kansas City has the best quarterback in the league, or one of the best quarterbacks in the league in Patrick Mahomes, a lot of close games that they've won and been able to pull out. You know, if they get in a shootout, you know, who knows which way it could go. You know, Josh Allen got Devin Singletary and Cole Beasley. He got the weapons. And then the defense is coming along. You know, they didn't start the year out strong, but they're finishing strong. And this is when you want to finish. This is when you want to be at your best. So, you know, for Josh Allen and this team, I think we got to give a lot of credit, you know, to the front office of the Buffalo Bills. The personnel department has done a great job surrounding him with the talent, just like they got to do all the rest of the young quarterbacks around the league. And Crow, I'm telling you, this is a dangerous football team, and they're getting hot at the right time.
Oh, most definitely. I go in the run game. They can get the ball down the field. And also you got Josh Allen that can extend plays with his legs and throw the ball accurately, something that you haven't seen from him in his first two or three seasons. And, you know, you're starting to see that from him. What's making him a little more dangerous than you know, Patrick Mahomes and everyone else is, like I said, is to be able to extend the plays. And he's, like I said, he's still built like a running back. He's more accurate than Cam. He's going to bounce off of you. He can run you over if you really wanted to as a quarterback. And then he can complete the ball, who came in with Stephon Diggs, who's having a tremendous year and has really helped Josh Allen in so many ways. But at the same time, you know, everybody know how it is, man. It's playoffs. So everyone can keen in on everything, on what everyone does best. And I think, you know, what Coach McDermott and what those guys are doing over there, they can definitely make a deep run in these playoffs and be a big-time threat to Kansas City.
Well, speaking of Stephon Diggs, first in receptions, first in receiving yards. So you got to have somebody who can deliver the goods if you're going to get first in the league, because there are some really dynamic receivers out there. I'm thinking about Devontae and Green Bay.
Definitely.
You know, you look at some of these guys, you look in New Orleans, and man, you look in Tampa Bay and all these different receivers out here, and Stephon Diggs is first. These boys is on a mission. I'm telling you, it's going to be a whole lot of ketchup, whole lot of mustard flying every which direction. It's going to be tables breaking. The Bills Mafia are going to be going nuts. They're going to be going crazy because this Bills team can do it. And Crow, I'm surprised you ain't mentioned it. the secondary is pretty good.
Yeah,
like they can compete against those receivers in Kansas City.
Yeah, and Pro, you're a cornerback guru.
Yeah,
what about Tre'Davious White?
Hey, Tre'Davious White is one of the best and consistent corners that he's been playing since his rookie year. See, I'm about consistency. I'm not about these one-hit wonder kids that come in for 1 year and have a great year. Tre'Davious White has been doing nothing but playing consistently week in and week out, and that's all you can ask for from your number one corner, especially when you're a big dollar guy. I mean, not only that, but you got Pryor that's playing great. That's coming down and hit you and that's going to hit you in the mouth. You know, that's just when you just look at that secondary, it can bring fear, and they play so physical, and that's what you want from your secondary. Guys that come in that can play physical. I mean, and the defensive line is young, you know, and they can go out there and go make plays.
Man, child.
You know,
Ed Oliver is a grown